Hi everybody, welcome to or welcome back to Opinionated Scents. My name is TeraMichelle. This is our safe little space where we can discuss all things fragrances. Happy 2021 again. I think I might say that every single video of the year. No, I'll make this the last one, but seriously, happy 2021 everybody. We made it. I just want to talk about the beautiful aspects and thought process behind a new year, a new beginning. And I think we all need a fresh restart. And the beginning of a new year is always that. Whether you want to talk about New Year's resolutions or you just want to feel renewed and like the cycle of life is continuing. So what better time than to talk about fragrances that I consider to be year round? That means that you can wear them through all seasons, day or night. Let's go ahead and get into the video. First up is Jasmine Wisp by Zadig. Let's go over the notes. In the top, we have mandarin orange, lemon, and grapefruit. Middle notes are white flowers, passion fruit, pear, coconut, and peach. Base notes are amber, vanilla, and tonka bean. So when I originally got this fragrance, I thought it was an oud fragrance. It was just a few days ago, 3 or 4 days ago, that Lulu informed me there's no oud in this. There is something in this fragrance that ties all of these fruits together that make it sharp and piercing in the best way. Not bitter, because it's way too fruity for bitterness. This is so good. Guys, I really am at a loss for words on how to describe this. This is fruity and sharp and piercing. When you wear this, you're going to leave a huge scent trail. There's going to be a huge scent bubble of yummy, delectable, beautiful, potent fruitiness. And it's not overly sweet though. That sharpness really reins in all of the possible sweetness from all the fruits you just heard me read. Man. Guys, if you're going to take a leap of faith, if you're going to jump out on a limb and try to buy something that you have never experienced before, this would be it for me. I'm not suggesting that you do it. I'm saying that that was my experience. I blind bought this based off a recommendation from Paulina Shar, and I wasn't disappointed. But this was also after I had been introduced to oud and my palate had changed quite a bit. Because if I'm being honest, I don't know that I would like this 2 years ago. I don't know that I would have liked this a year ago, if I'm being honest. So, not a safe blind buy in my opinion, but one that I'm so grateful I took the risk on. The next one I want to talk about has recently become an obsession of mine. It was a love at first sniff for me. I really, really like this fragrance. I wore it a couple of times, I put it down, and I've literally worn it like the past 3 days because I don't know. I'm feeling it right now. This is her by Zadig and Voltaire. Let me go ahead and read the notes to you and then I'll tell you what I get from it. So in the top we have pink pepper, silkwood blossom, and jasmine sambac. Middle notes are whipped cream, vanilla, and chestnut. Base notes are sandalwood and cashmere wood. So what I get from this is whipped cream, vanilla, chestnut, sandalwood. This is the strongest, most potent sandalwood fragrance that I have. If you love sandalwood and if you like rich, creamy fragrances, this almost gave me the feel of coconut. I think that's the chestnut, the whipped cream, the sandalwood, and the cashmere wood coming together though, giving a coconut feel. Listen. Oh man. This is a beast mode fragrance too. I sprayed 4 sprays of this and went to work. And literally left my scent trail everywhere. So many people were complimenting on it smelled so good in the building, it smelled so good in the office. And then I would walk past and they go, oh, that's you. You're leaving your scent everywhere. And I'm like, as long as you think it smells good, I'm okay with that. But yeah, this is beast mode. This is beautiful. Some people think it's unisex. I would never want my man to smell like this. I think it's completely feminine. I love, love, love this. It's a new obsession, an addiction of mine. I've worn it in the spring, I've worn it in the summer, the fall, and the winter. This is definitely a wear it when you want to type of fragrance. I would suggest going lighter, not so many sprays in the summer for sure. I would prefer this summer nights, nice, cool, beautiful breeze summer nights. Yes, love it. This is Casablanca by the House of Swiss Arabian. This is perfection. I literally wear this whenever I want to. I've worn it spring, summer, fall, winter. I actually think my favorite time to wear this is in the summer. I was afraid to do it, but I was craving it so bad that day that I was like, I'm gonna take a risk and see what it does. And then that way I'll know whether I can or whether I cannot pull this off. The same way with La Belle, with that vetiver, I was really, really concerned about how I was gonna do in the summer heat. Perfection. I love Casablanca. Caramel, apple, beautiful fragrance. Simplistically complex. Like it's both. It's so sweet and simple and to the point, but when you think about what's in it and you think about what it does across all seasons, it makes it a little complex. And I love that in a fragrance. It's like magic to me. Man, I love this fragrance. Ooh, it smells so good. How did I ever not like this, guys? Tell me I was set tripping. This is the original Olympea by Baccarat Rouge. This is a beautiful, salty, caramel, vanilla fragrance. To me, it is the epitome of being on a beach near the sea on a very, very cool night or beginning of night, like evening when the sun is setting. That's this beauty. This is amazing. And it can be worn in I wear this all the time. I've gone through bottles of this in my lifetime of owning Olympea for the first time. And it just never fails to continue to be exquisite. Like I simply enjoy this on a molecular level. I agree with this perfume. This perfume agrees with me. Everything between us is beautiful. And she makes me smile. She makes me happy. I can't see anybody going wrong with this. Here are the notes for Olympea. Top notes, water jasmine, green mandarin, and ginger flower. Middle notes, salt and vanilla. Base notes, cashmere wood, ambergris, and sandalwood. So it's that ambergris that makes me feel like I'm in the ocean with this, or not necessarily in it, but standing very close to it and just happy that I'm there. What I get the most out of this fragrance is the salt and the vanilla. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I think every woman should have this in their collection. Now there are other pillars, flankers. The aqua, there's a note in there that's a little off-putting. So I don't suggest that one. I don't recommend it. The intense, it's like loads of vanilla and amber. And I know they said there's salt in it, but it's just missing what is special about this one. So I also would not recommend that one. And then there's Legend. Legend, that name fits. It's absolutely legendary. I've talked about it before in videos. So again, this is Olympea, the OG, the original, definitely probably the most universal fragrance ever. Last but not least, we have Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540. Now the thing that concerns me about this fragrance is the price tag. So if you can't afford this fragrance, that is okay. Do not worry about it. But for those who have experienced it and own it or will one day purchase it, this is a fragrance that can absolutely be worn year round. Gonna go in a little bit heavier with it when it comes to winter. However, it fits, it's perfect. This is amber, this is saffron, this is angel wings, this is gold, this is heavenly clouds, this is, shavings from the heavenly pearly gates, all that good stuff. I'm obsessed with this fragrance, like unhealthy obsession. Okay. So yeah, you can wear this all the time. I suggest that you do if you haven't. I need to wear it more. This is another one where I've just been, first of all, no joke, I had like 10 samples. I bought samples and decants from everywhere because I never thought I'd own it. And then my husband bought it for me. Like I was never going to purchase this. So I have just recently been able to start getting into the bottle to get rid of the sample so they wouldn't evaporate or whatever. But I suggest that if you own this, you wear this and enjoy it every day that you can, every day above ground. It's just another day to wear Baccarat Rouge. So guys, if you enjoyed this video with my crazy tale, some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth, please subscribe, hit the like button, click the notification bell so that you never miss any of my uploads. I'd love to see you in the comments. Tell me what you think about these fragrances, and also share with me some of the fragrances that you feel like you can wear 365 days of the year. Until then, guys.